bush. We must have covered 5 miles in the last 2 hours.
Whose idea was it to go after fresh meat? Zahir and I were satisfied with canned goods.
You go ahead and laugh. You'll change your mind when we roast that one.
Dr. Reynolds! Ramar!
Sounded like it came from our camp. Look.
It's Corla, Dr. Najib's houseboy.
He's trying to say something.
Dr. Najib. Temple of Kaali.
Poor devil. I wonder what he was doing here.
Maybe Doctor's sending him with message, Zahir.
Well, if he did, somebody wanted to make sure we'd never get it.
Those men, they dress like temple assassins.
Assassins?
Yes, they're a branch of the thug sect. They were outlawed about 100 years ago, but were never completely stamped out.
Well, do you think Dr. Najib could have gotten mixed up with them?
Well, he didn't say anything to us when we saw him last month. This Temple of Kaali, do you know where it is?
In the jungle near Lahar. Oh, but Sahib, not go there.
Why not?
The curse, Sahib. It is forbidden for unbelievers to enter.
We might not have to once we talk to Dr. Najib.
Well, then, when do we leave?
First thing in the morning. If we cut across the plateau, we should be there by noon. Blow your horn, make a move.
Oh, no, Sahib. Those sacred cows. Can't treating them with disrespect.
Oh, they're moving now.
Dr. Najib. Take a look in there.
Oh, he's not in there.
No? I don't think he has been here for several days.
What do you suppose could have happened to him?
I don't know. But something tells me it ties in with Corla's death.
Sahibs, if I were you, I would accept that as a warning.
Who are you?
Constable Singh, representative of the regional government. What are you doing here?
We're looking for Dr. Najib. He seems to have disappeared.
And why should that concern you?
Look, Mr. Singh, the doctor and I were old friends. If something's happened to him, I'd like to know about it.
That is for me to decide, Dr. Reynolds.
How do you know my name?
It is my duty to keep informed. Now, I suggest you stop meddling in the affairs of this village and leave quietly.
Nobody's leaving anywhere till we get some good explanations.
That's right. In the past 24 hours, Dr. Najib's boy was murdered and our camp ransacked.
Then you should understand why I ask you to leave.
And if we don't?
Then I cannot be responsible for the consequences.
We might as well do as he says.
Well, here we are, right back where we started. What do we do now?
Our only other lead is to the Temple of Kaali. We'll have to go there after all.
Oh, but Sobs, that's too dangerous.
Well, if you're afraid, Zahir, we won't ask you to come in with us.
Well, I'm not afraid for me, only for you and Ogden.
Don't worry, son. We can take care of ourselves. Let's go, Zahir.
We must leave Jeep here and walk rest of the way.
Well, that's good enough for me. Come on.
Getting into Temple is easy, but that not mean we can getting out.
You mean those temple assassins might try to stop us?
Yes, Sahib. They not hesitate to kill any unbeliever who enters their shrine.
We'll worry about them when we get to it.
Look, Sahib.
Well, what are the birds doing on their backs?
They helping keep elephant clean.
How do you like that, Howard?
It's better than a Saturday night bath.
Good joke, Sahib, no?
No.
That it is the Temple of Kaali.
See if we can get inside.
What's that for?
They're going to have some kind of ceremony.
Who's that?
The high priest.
Namaste agar parvane.
What's he saying?
He's going to have himself buried alive. And they not opening crypt for 3 weeks.
Why, that's like committing suicide.
No, Sahib. He will live, and temple will prosper.
Namaste.
I wonder if the incense they use has anything to do with this hypnosis.
Sahib, it's Singh.
Keep back. We can't afford to let him see us.
I see you didn't take my advice, Dr. Reynolds.
I'm afraid that's something we had to decide for ourselves.
Are you forgetting the curse of Kaali? Or was it that you thought it did not apply to the White Rama? If I had not arrived here just in time, these men would have killed you.
It wouldn't surprise me if you tipped him off.
You Occidentals seem very hard to convince. But let me warn you, when the believers of this cult seek revenge, they always get it.
Then we're free to go?
For the moment, yes.
Hey, Tom. Tom, look at this. What have you got there? A medallion. Well, how did it get in there?
Well, I don't know, unless Corley hid it in there before they killed him.
That makes sense. It was obvious those natives were looking for something when we surprised them. Dr. Najib must have sent it.
But why?
Well, if we knew that, it would explain a lot of things. Take a good look at that design. You ever seen one like it before?
No, not that I recall.
Think a second. Back at the temple, during the ceremony.
The medallion they hung around the high priest's neck. Well, of course. It's identical.
Well, that settles it. There must be some connection between the temple of Kaali and the disappearance.
Hey, what? Hey! Zahir, what are you doing?
Yeah, what? Hi, where are you?
I wonder where we are.
I guess the execution grounds from the looks of that.
Vultures.
What were they saying as they were bringing us here, Zahir?
I not knowing, Sahib. They speak dialect I not understand.
Dr. Najib.
I hope you will forgive me, Dr. Reynolds, for having brought you here in this unusual manner.
Unusual? That's putting it mildly. What's the big idea?
You were in great danger.
From whom?
The Temple assassins. I received word through channels of my own that you were to be eliminated by them at this very moment.
Well, that's a pleasant thought.
Ever since you sent us this medallion, we've had nothing but trouble.
Then you have the medallion?
Well, yes. I have it right here.
Good. I was afraid they might have stolen it from Kola when they killed him. You see, it is the only proof I have.
Proof of what?
You mean Kola didn't deliver my message when he gave you the medallion?
No, he was dying when we found him back at our camp.
Then I must tell you that this medallion belonged to the high priest of the Temple of Kaali. About a week ago, he disappeared. Another priest showed up and claimed that he was assigned to take over.
What's so strange about that?
Nothing at first glance. Although the old priest was my friend, and I felt badly when he did not bid me goodbye. A few days later, I found this down by the river.
Then you think your friend may have met with foul play?
Exactly. I took the medallion to Mr. Singh, the constable. He refused to listen to me. That same night, the temple assassins broke into my home. Kola and I escaped into the jungle. And that's when I sent him to you with the medallion for safekeeping.
Do you think this new priest may have had something to do with your friend's disappearance?
I cannot see any motive for it.
I think if we go back to the temple, we'll find the motive.
At least this time we'll have reinforcements with us.
No, they'll only slow us down. You'd better tell them to wait here.
Obasa in Tutti. It is this way.
I'm glad he doesn't like our company.
It should be safe to enter now. They do not worship there at this time of day.
Zahir, you stay here with Dr. Najib. If you see anyone approaching, try to warn us.
I will make signal, like so.
Good. Be sure you both keep out of sight. Come on, Howard. What do you think, Howard?
Well, I don't claim to be an expert, but I'd say that ruby is real.
How about these diamonds?
You can't tell without a test.
Let's try this. If it cuts the crystal in my watch, we'll know they're real. Just like I figured. They're phonies.
Try that smaller one.
That's odd. This one's real.
I don't get it. Why would some of the stones be real and some phony?
Where are you going?
You don't think he's gotten out of there?
I don't know. Give me a hand.
Ready?
Grab that end. I knew he had a way of getting out. He couldn't have stayed in there any length of time and lived.
Where do you suppose that passage leads to?
To the outside, no doubt. The exit is probably behind some bushes or a rock.
Hey, that's Zahir warning us someone's coming here.
Come on, the slab, quick. Forget it. I can hear him. He's coming in the back way, in and out.
Placing real diamonds with hunks of glass.
He's been doing it for some time. Our tests prove that.
Let's grab him now.
Not here. We'll have to follow him to find out where he's hidden the real jewels.
We just saw the high priest leaving the temple.
I know. He's stolen the jewels from the idol.
But he was buried in a crypt from which there is no escape.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Which way did he go?
Down that path.
want the priest to know he's being followed.
Get away if we wait here all day.
That's a break. Come on.
All the luck. The trail splits. Now what do we do?
We'll separate. You and Zahir go that way. Najib and I'll follow this trail. Come on.
Over, fast now. Oh, looks like the end of the line. We better get back to the others.
Bungalow.
What did he say?
He say to tie us to the tree.
Charlie.
He say to hurry.
Ogden, si chaito. Duselo, bungalow.
They're going after other two men.
It's Tom and Dr. Najib.
We'll take those.
We must restore these to the idol of Kaali.
Let's go.
Hello. Por dove l'arreglo?
He has told them that you stole the jewels from the temple.
Dottore, Harry.
You hold him here. I'm going after the priest.
Come on, Zahir. Follow Jeb Sahib.
What do you think?
He say for them to untie us.
Follow Jeb. Astaro.
He say for them to stay here.
Follow me, Sahib.
Well, I guess I owe you an apology, Mr. Singh. I had you figured wrong from the start.
I believe that to be mutual. I thought you were meddling into affairs that did not concern you.
Well, I'm sorry we didn't get here soon enough to help save the life of the high priest, Dr. Najib's friend.
He is alive.
Oh?
Some of his followers found him today, hidden in a cave near the river.
What swell.
I shall go and attend to him at once. Thank you, my friends, for all you have done. I will never forget you for it.
Well, goodbye.
All right.